Okay, everyone, this is Adam
Fournier
from Ariel, one of our great accounts in Santa Monica. He has created a phenomenal recipe for Tito's American Mule on draft, and he's going to actually show you how to batch it correctly so it tastes delicious coming out. Yeah. Go for it, Adam.
Cool. All right. So the way we batch it up and put on draft is right now we have 2 rotating 3-gallon kegs. We use the smaller kegs that way we can make sure because we are using fresh juice and fresh ingredients that they're staying fresh and they're not sitting on the line too long. If you're busier, you can get bigger kegs and still scale it up. But essentially, for a 3-gallon keg, you're roughly actually equaling about 11.3, 11.4 liters, which will make your conversions a little bit easier. So I always start with my cheapest ingredients. So I start with my fresh lime juice. I have 750 milliliters of fresh lime.
And that's 0.7 liters of fresh lime, right?
Yeah. Then we've got 1.3 liters of ginger syrup. We make the ginger syrup in-house with fresh juice of ginger, add the sugar, stir it all up. There are some great commercially available ones depending on where you're at. I highly recommend St. Vincent, but if you do it in-house, do it in-house.
And if you do it in-house, about how much sugar do you add into that amount?
We're doing about 4 to 3 ratio. So every 4 cups of ginger, you're doing about 3 cups of sugar. You need to really get that spiced down.
Perfect.
Then we toss in our 3.5 liters of Tito's. With the convenient handles, you only need just 2 of them. Let it sit. Fun part's just waiting around.
Number 2. And this Mule has been crushing it here. It's doing really well.
Fantastic. It's made my life incredibly easy.
And it's amazing how fresh and incredible this cocktail tastes straight off the tap. You don't have to mix anything in with it. It actually
everything is right in there, keeps it nice and fresh, and the pressure everything keeps going. Then you got to add about, just putting everything right here, so you don't have to do anything else to it off tap. We're adding in our water. You can use seltzer water already if you want to jumpstart the carbonation, or you can just use flat water. I always use filtered, but you're looking at 5.5 liters of your water, whatever you're going for on there. If you're sitting at home doing math, you may notice that this does not add up to the full 11.3 liters. We're leaving a little extra space over in there for the gas and the carbonation to make sure that we don't have too much pressure going on. There we go.
And so Adam, this is run off the straight CO2 line, so it's already got the carbonation.
CO2 nitrogen mix beer line. So any beer line you have, you can hook this right up to. Gotta give it a good couple of shakes. Make sure everything's nice and mixed up in there.
So when this cocktail's coming out of the tap, you don't have to add anything into it. You don't have to top it off with soda. It's as is. It's all done.
The way that we batched it up, you're just adding ice, a glass, and putting everything in. Once you shake everything up, you gotta make sure it tastes good. Grab a straw. Give it a taste. That one works.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the tutorial. I had to make sure I made a video because this is actually one of the best mules I've ever tried. It's that fresh ginger taste. So really excited we could share with everyone.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Adam.